Well, hellfire. It is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Back with some more King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Y'all all been telling me to make sure I did the last two tracks together. Exploding Suns and I can't even remember what the last track is called. Short Change. Y'all said it was kind of like a Candle's funeral situation. Sometimes I wonder, I think y'all are just like wanting me to do like 4 or 5 songs at a time. Because they're pretty long. This one's 4 minutes and 40, and that other one is almost 3. But either way, let's roll on through, and we'll be done with changes today. Let's get it. That's already smooth. Spilled a little coffee.
Exploding golden sun, bursting radiation. Get on your feet and run for the shelter. A change is gonna come.
Yeah, I already like this. What is that? Is that like a rim shot or hitting sticks together? And that sounds like Ambrose going it. Explode radiation. The song's already starting off really good. I like how chill and smooth this is. Especially at the moment, I was down and out yesterday. I had the worst migraine. I think I bumped my head really hard at work. So it's like I'm trying not to move my headphones back and forth because it's right here on the top. And this song is kind of like, it's chill right now. So it's not vibrating my head too hard or anything.
A change is gonna come. 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Over before begun. And all that was green is fire and dust. And all that was blue has dried up. And all that we knew has dropped off the edge of waterfalls. What's after Armageddon? Giant star, 1,000 tears, liquid moon,
Yeah.
1,000,000,000 years, music of.
Yeah, I like that. Coming in off of coming into the full sound and out of that 10 watt. I like the way that ride sounds. Almost sounds like I've been watching these drummers do like unique things, cool things. I saw this one guy hitting a ride cymbal. Like he's popping it, but then he's got like a brush. And he's just and giving it that washed out sound. And then there was also, wasn't there a video? Pretty sure it was King Giz. May have been another band. But I saw they had a chain hanging on the ride. I think it was Cavs. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I like how that sounds right there. This song's already going into the top.
What's after Armageddon? Giant star, 1,000 tears, liquid moon, 1,000,000,000 years, music of the brightest spheres. I come for remodel frontiers, vibrates like the string of time, dissonant storyline, the past and future intertwined. The sun explodes at any time.
Oh. Yeah, the fucking whatever is making that noise, and how just chill that is. That vibe. Yeah, I think Nobody and Exploding Sun so far are my favorite off this record. This is just so. Maybe it's because my head's been killing me all day yesterday, and I feel like today I'm getting back, like I'm getting back my head, and not having a migraine. And so this is the first bit of music I'm listening to, but it's just hitting so fucking perfect this morning. Got like a spooky vibe. And then
Exploding sun of us, the time has come redone. A burning fireball, our sense to be of soul.
is that a clock? Did they record a clock going hitting the second hand? I wouldn't put it past King Giz. Yeah. This song is so good. This album is fucking killer. I can't tell y'all where it's gonna fall at, because I hadn't been able to listen to this album with no skips, no pausing, no overanalyzing from beginning to end. I will say it's gonna break the top, at least the top 7. But I don't know. Petro's still not dethroned in my case. But damn, man, I love this song. I like those hits that have that tight echo. It's like like everything going on with Exploding Suns. A lot of y'all were commenting in the last video was like, yo, the trilogy or the 3 Nobody, Gandhi, and Exploding Suns was y'all's favorite of the like I can talk close knit songs on Changes. And I'm beginning to agree with y'all. These 3 in a row have just been hitting perfectly. But that doesn't, I don't know, the other ones are fucking fantastic too. Let's keep rolling. We got plenty more to go. We still got the last track of the album to do.
Our sense to be of soul. And all that was green is fire and dust. And all that was blue has dried up. And all that we knew has dropped off the edge of waterfalls. What's after Armageddon? Giant star, 1,000 tears, liquid moon, 1 billion years. Music of the brightest spheres are gone for remodel frontiers. Vibrates like the string of time, dissonant storyline. The past and future intertwine. The sun explodes at any time. 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 The sun explodes at
Okay.
Watch live and local news on a variety of networks with no extra.
Yeah, YouTube TV. Check it out. Exploding Suns is fucking fantastic. Yeah, that song hits every musical nail on the head that I look for, especially in a slow jam track. That to me is the blueprint for how to do slow jamming. The atmosphere, the noises. I gotta give MVP to everybody. I think everybody that's in on that track is fucking killing it. Almost lean a little bit towards Cavs because that last little hi-hat run that works really well, but at the same time, everything prior that built up to that, and that being the subtle change, like I'd also say make an argument that Exploding Suns to me is a blueprint to make a killer track in general because I like progressiveness. I like the prog. I like for a track to have an A, and a B, C, and a D. And I've heard some bands be able to do that and it work. Some bands not so much. But it's like being the best of both worlds because myself being a musician, I'm always listening for some kind of technique or something that interests me in the song. And I mean, you could be a pop music, but as long as you're changing up slightly, just a hair, enough to keep me interested and not just running the same three chords for 5 minutes. But then at the same time, it's not so drastic to where it loses the main audience of just people that love music and listening to music. So Exploding Suns fucking nails the check mark on all those, in my opinion. Short Change. Let's get I don't know if they'll ever be able to top Candles and Funeral. Those two songs together as a 2-song album ender for me is still top of the echelon. But either way, let's keep going with Short Change. Okay. A little bit of a heavier album ender. I like that. The synth work and everything, the rising, that shit's cool. This almost sounds like a video game song. Like if you were Crash Bandicoot running towards the camera, towards yourself, running from the boulder. And just fucking booking it. That's how it feels to me so far. Mario and Donkey Kong, Crash Bandicoot. That's what this makes me think of. fucking plane taking off. Or it kind of reminds me when THX, that sound system THX used to have that ad that they had on a lot of things, but it was like, and it just fucking got louder. Short change is alright. It's a little bit chaotic. I do like it. I don't think it holds a candle to Exploding Suns. Exploding Suns was so good. Honestly, Short Change is probably the weakest song on this record for me, for my ears. But Exploding Suns, Nobody, AstroTurf. Really, this fucking record is so good. I'm curious if it will take over my love for Omnium Gathering, because it kind of falls in that same wheelhouse for me. But I don't know. Hate Dancing and Short Change. I would argue that Hate Dancing and Short Change are the weaker tracks to my ears for myself. There's nothing wrong with them. It ain't, those two didn't click with me as hard. But Change, AstroTurf, Nobody, Gandhi, and Exploding Suns. Holy shit, those tracks are really killer. Damn, I can't believe we're finished with Changes. I keep forgetting that's such a short album. Oh, me. So now it's time for me to pick, or for y'all to pick, actually. So the two I was noticing in the last video were Quarters and Butterfly 3000. Now, I have to give a shout out. I can't remember the YouTube handle name, but some people have been saying go back and go ahead and knock out some of the really old stuff. I think it was 12 Bar Blues, 12 Bar Bruises. I'm curious how that would go. But there and again, I'm going to leave it up to y'all in the comments. Whatever album title I see get commented the most, that's probably what I'm going to go with. So, like I said, the last two, Quarters and Butterfly 3000, were the ones I kept hearing or seeing the most and everything. And Changes was fantastic. King Gizzard, you're fucking killer. I can't think of nothing else to say. So, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.